Symmetry theorem, theorem number 3. Points symmetrically located about input and output are at same potential. Points symmetrically located about input and output are at same potential. Hence, the resistances between these points can be removed, they can be ignored. So let us consider an example on theorem 3. Determine the resistance AO between points A and O of the frame formed by 8 identical wires of resistance R each. So here we need to find resistance between A and O, not between A and B, it is between A and O. Now if we consider input and output, point C we reach after crossing one resistance from A, and point D also we reach after crossing one resistance from A. So with respect to A, C and D are symmetrically located. Also, O is the output point. So after crossing one from O, we will reach C. After crossing one from O, we can reach D. So what we can conclude is C and D are at same potential according to theorem 3. So according to theorem 3, points C and D are at equal potential. Therefore, we can join C and D. To join C and D, what I will do is I will fold this circuit over this. Once I fold this circuit over this resistance, they are connected between same two terminals. This resistance and this resistance, they will be between same two terminals, and this they will be between same two terminals. So we can join C and D. If we join C and D by folding the circuit, then there will be parallel combination of R here, R here, R here. So the given circuit reduces to what? So I can rewrite this as, see, this is point A. From here I have these two resistances as it is. So this is point C as well as D. So there is R and R in parallel. This will become R by 2. So this is O between C and O, R and R in parallel. This is R by 2. These two put together R by 2. These two put together R by 2. These two put together R by 2. So that will become one more R by 2. So this is A, this is B, but we need to find between A and O. So this is input, this is output, right? Now this is R, this is R. So we need to find between A and O. Now this R and R by 2, they are in series. And effective is in parallel with R by 2. So these two are in series, that will be 3R by 2. So this 3R by 2 is in parallel with this R by 2. So what do we get? This is C as well as D. So RCO, between C and O, resistance is R by 2 into 3R by 2 divided by R by 2 plus 3R by 2 is 2R. So that will turn out to be R get cancelled. So it will become 4, 4 2 is 8. So it will become 3R by 8. This is RCO, right? Now this 3R by 8 is in series with R by 2. So resistance between A, C and O along this, what do you get? So that will be 3R by 8 plus R by 2. So this entire thing put together plus this one, then effective is in parallel with R. So R ECO should be equal to, so this should be 4 plus 3, 7 R by 8. Now this entire thing is 7 R by 8, that is in parallel with R. So RAO should be equal to 7 R by 8 into R divided by 7 R by 8 plus R. So it is 7 R square by 8 divided by, here 8 will be LCM, 7 R plus 8 R, that is 15 R. So 8 get cancelled, R get cancelled. So it will be 7 R by 15. So this should be the equivalent resistance between E and O.